It's time for the Family Feud. Introducing the Barry family, ready for action. And the Leinwand family. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you. Thank you. Haven't heard that since World War II, when the GIs were running off to invade. Come on over here. This is my buddy, and we've been together since this show started. His name's Gene Wood. He's the announcer here. But he's magnificent. He's a very good friend of mine. On our last show that we had, actually the last 3 shows we taped, in the front row with a very nice lady were 3 of the sweetest, they were very small, children that you've ever seen. And they gave me notes just as we said goodbye to them, which I didn't dare read because I knew I was going to cry. They're beautiful little children. They were handicapped. And it was Kristen and Christine and John.
John, right.
And they'd drawn flowers and hearts, and they said that, Richard, we love you and everything. And then they gave us a shirt each, right?
Yep.
Show yours there, and I'll show mine here. And it's this is the name of the school. It's the Lock Grant School for Special Children. And we want to thank everybody because and Jeff, our photographer, got one.
Yeah, right. Oh, by the way, you're supposed to have the large.
Okay. Thank you, Lock Grant. Thank you, Gina.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, kids. I love you. Where am I sitting? I should have let Gene take this off, of course, but I don't trust him. Thank you, Edward.
You're welcome.
My buddy Eddie, I'll tell you about him later in my book. The champs, the Barrys from San Diego. Day 6. It's 6th day, huh?
It's been a long week.
It's their 6th day, and they're doing very well. How much have we won?
19,279.
As you can see, Todd comes from a very poor family. Not a jacket in 6 days. Let's meet the beautiful ladies.
Okay, this is my sister Patty.
My angel.
My sister Sandy.
Hi, Richard.
My cousin Michelle.
Hi, Richard.
And her sister Terry.
Sweet Terry.
Hi, Richard.
Glad you're in. You're doing a great job. Lean or line? Lean?
Leinwand.
Yeah. Leinwand family. Here they go. I think they've won enough, Dan.
I think they've won enough, Richard.
Move them along. You know
We're going to move them along, Richard.
Better hear that. They think you've won enough. We're going to move you along. May I meet your family, sir?
Yes, sir. This is my daughter, Joanne.
Hello, Joanne.
My son, Mike.
Mike, welcome.
My cousin, Steve.
Hi, Richard.
Steve, nice
And
to see
his wife, Sonia.
Hi.
Hello, Sonia. Yeah, they've won a lot of money. What do you do?
I sell.
Well, what do you sell?
I sell plumbing supplies.
For whom do you work?
I work for Famillion Sierra Craft.
You are. If I read about in the business section of promotion, I will feel proud of you.
Thank you.
If you didn't mention it, you could get demoted.
Hi. The
Alpha
Alpha Fees from Cal State Northridge wanted to make you an honorary big brother.
Oh, thank you. That pin?
Yeah.
Pin it on?
Yeah.
Before I show this, I'll get my pin on. Be kind, it's my first time. Thank you. A man of ivy, it's a. They'll have to prune me every 3 weeks. Thank you, my man. Let's do it now. Let's play the feud. Let's go. Nice flat hand, Todd. You've won 19 grand. 100 people surveyed, top 7 answers on the board. You got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. Besides shoes or boots, name an extra article of clothing you keep in your car. Yes, sir.
A hat.
A hat. 3 answers will beat it, Todd.
A sweater.
Sweater. He's got them all over the place. What are you going to do, play or pass?
You want to play? We're going to play.
He's going to play it. He's got sweaters everywhere. Guam, Reseda.
Hello. Hi there.
Size shoes or boots, name an extra article of clothing you keep in your car.
A coat?
You want coat. God. If you only wore a coat, you'd be giving me #1 answers all the time. Hi, Sandy.
Hi.
What would you think, my love?
Shorts.
Shorts. Kind of like that.
Hi.
Hello.
Gloves.
Gloves in the car? Yeah. Okay. Lollipop time. Yeah, when you hear them, they love not. They believe a black stem lollipop will be bad luck and they'll be gone. They've gotten 5 of these, now 6, and they've gotten 19 grand. I think they're working on a sound theory. Besides shoes or boots, an article of clothing, an extra article you keep in your car.
Socks.
Socks. Yeah. Todd, what is it, Todd?
Well, it might fall into the same category, but I'm going to go with the raincoat. Is it going to fall into the same
Coat,
category?
same as a coat, yeah.
Is it the same as a coat?
He knows nothing about coats at all. All coats. Give me another answer.
I'd have to say a shirt.
All right, a shirt? No, that made sense. Yeah.
A pair of pants.
Pair of pants. Yeah. Tell me no more about it.
What about shoes?
No, besides shoes.
Oh, besides
or boots. Besides shoes or boots. An extra article of clothing you keep in your car.
A dress.
A dress. Okay. That's where I keep mine. My dress, I keep it in the car. Ever since my neighbor saw me wearing it in the driveway. Dress! No! $96. We can get it.
Tie.
What do you think it might be?
Tie,
Dan?
come on.
I think it just might be a tie.
A
necklace.
tie. If it is there, sir, you get the money. If not, we give it to Todd. A tie. You got it. Oh, we haven't got much left. Check. Why didn't you think of that?
I should have.
It was almost a tie. We'll be back right after this.
Somewhere between where you are and where you're going, there's a Super 8.
I think we're right about here.
See you along the way.
Don't go in here if someone's in there. This is the seat cover. Flush with your foot if it's dirty. You should bend down and see if there's any feet there.
Nobody understands potty training like pull-ups training pants. That's why they go off and on like big kid underwear and stay on. And because we all know potty training doesn't happen in a day, only new pull-ups have easy open sides, just in case.
If you're a girl, you put it like this. I'm a big kid now. See, this potty training stuff isn't that hard.
That was me. My achy joints made it hard for me to get around, so I tried Osteo-Bi-Flex. It safely lubricates joints and rebuilds cartilage, so over time, you're more flexible and comfortable. Osteo-Bi-Flex. Put some life back in your joints.
Air. It's in the air. Carefree breathable panty liners keep you fresh and dry. They're the only ones with air spun, a unique layer that lets air through. Every day, be fresh. Be carefree.
Ouch! Say goodbye to the blade, babe. Nothing works like Nair.
Today's Nair smells great and works in 4 minutes for totally touchable legs, days longer than shaving.
Nothing works like Nair.
Funny on TV is nearly extinct. A good comic is a rare sighting these days, so when we find one,
Anybody from Cleveland here tonight?
we study it.
National Lampoon's Funny Money, a new game show premiering June 15th at 10 p.m.
Champ's got the money. 96, nothing here. Come on, sweet Joanne. 100 people surveyed, top 7 answers on the board. Here is the question. Name a blonde bombshell of today. Yes.
Suzanne Summers.
Suzanne Summers. Good answer. Yeah. One answer will beat it.
Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah? Boy, she dropped. Player pass.
We're gonna play.
Well done. Get to meet young Michael. Nice to see you, Michael.
Hi, Richard.
A blonde bombshell of today, please.
I'm gonna have to say Christy Brinkley.
Okay.
Good answer.
Christy Brinkley. Yeah. Didn't she just marry Billy Joel?
Sure did.
Billy Joel married Christy.
Uptown girl.
Yeah. I'm gonna break all of his records when I get home. How are you,
Richard?
Steve? What blonde bombshell have you got in mind?
Cheryl Ladd.
Cheryl Ladd. And I saw
You'll hear
her
from
in
her
a
agent.
marvelous thing, Death in California. It was just on. She was excellent in it, and she didn't make our survey. You'd be a blonde bombshell if you were allowed to be. Grab one of these.
I think I hit the microphone.
Oh, you hit it? Oh, phew. Load that is off my mind. A blonde bombshell of today.
Cheryl Tiggs?
Yeah.
Answer.
You have a microphone on you, Gene?
Yes.
Put it down.
Okay.
Because if it does it again, then we'll know it's my microphone.
Right.
But I'd hate to stop taping because it was yours.
Right.
Cheryl Tiggs.
Cheryl Tiggs.
Cheryl Tiggs. So far, so good, Gene. Yep. Dan.
Can we go on to the next question?
You get a strength. I didn't move. I didn't move. All hit your microphones. All right, hold. What do you say?
Lonnie,
Finish it.
WKRP in Cincinnati,
For 3 seconds, so finish the name.
Smith.
Lonnie Smith. I know what you're doing here. 23. Hello. We want a blonde bombshell of today. What do you think?
We'll go with Dolly Parton.
Dolly, all right. Dolly's there, you get the money. Hello, Dolly. Yeah. I think you got the number one. I think Lonnie Anderson was who you were trying to think of. We'll see. Number 1? Yeah.
Oh.
Number 4? Ann Gillian. Bright young lady. Number 7? Morgan Fairchild. Don't get emotionally involved with these names. A passion coming from the left side. We'll be back right after that. Morgan Fairchild.
When the power goes out, who do you turn to? Propane. Clean, efficient, exceptional energy. Visit usepropane.com.
People are talking about you on Self TV. It's America's newest and most stimulating network, and it's now appearing on Channel 261 on your direct TV. The latest breakthroughs, the hottest discoveries, who's behind them, and what they can do for you. It's all on Self TV. Indulge yourself. It's TV worth your time.
They have WetJet's advanced features, and we're gonna prove it. Okay, you get the Swiffer WetJet, and you get this look-alike. Let's see how they stack up.
WetJet has a wide, even jet action spray. The look-alike doesn't. WetJet's mop pads are thick and super absorbent, so they clean better than this look-alike's thin cloths. Watch, the WetJet pad absorbs 3 times more dirt and liquid, locking it deep inside. That's because only WetJet pads feature a super absorbent lock-away core, so your floors dry to a clean, brilliant shine with far less residue. Plus, WetJet pads have these unique cleaning cups that sweep up dirt and hair. WetJet saves you money, too. In fact, each pad cleans 3 times more floor. The Swiffer WetJet. Stop cleaning, start Swiffering.
To get your Swiffer WetJet, go to a store near you and look for the purple box. During this exclusive offer, call the toll-free number and receive a $5 off certificate to purchase the Swiffer WetJet starter kit for only $19.99. There's no faster, easier way to get your floors unbeatably clean. Pick one up today.
He's done it for years. Getting all personal.
Tell me more about yourself.
Getting inside your head.
I gotta ask you a question.
Now the tables are turned.
Yeah, right, okay.
And we get to see the real Chuck. From the set of his hit show Lingo to his home in Park City, Utah, it's Chuck Woolery like you've never seen. Chuck Woolery Naturally Stoned, the new reality show coming June 15th to Game Show Network.
I mean, I just come to work like a normal average guy, okay?
Getting back to nature? Then get Huggies Natural Care Baby Wipes with vitamin E and aloe. Gentle cleaning helps keep skin naturally healthy. Get Huggies, get clean, get going.
We have some rascals from UC Irvine right over here making the very romantic noises, as we mentioned, women's names. There you go. Never mind your cheetah impressions. 119-0. Here we go. Come on. Mike and Sandy. 100 people surveyed. Top 6 answers on the board. Here is the question. Name a tool with a wooden handle.
A hammer.
Hammer. Very fast.
We're gonna play it, Richard.
All right. If I had a hammer, I'd hit Trini Lopez. Yeah.
A saw, Richard.
Saw.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver, the Tom Collins for me, please. Tool with a wooden handle.
A shovel.
Shovel. Yeah.
A rake?
A rake. Yeah.
Clippers. Hedge clippers.
Gotcha. Clippers. No. Shears. See?
Hand trowel.
A trowel. No. Try.
Lawnmower. A hand mower.
Oh, a hand mower.
They'll
Gotcha.
they'll push
Mow your
ones.
hands. I got you. A lawn mower, but a hand one. No motor in it. Not bad. $87. One left.
You have to chop some wood with an axe.
Okay. Little axe gets you a big lead, otherwise Dan's on the board. An axe, you're on the board. Great. Ho! Hi-ho, 119.87, here we go. Well, 100 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. Here is the question. Name something that some people seem to do non-stop.
Talk.
Talk. Very proud. Very proud of the way you gave me that answer. It was very good. You have an answer for this question? I'm going to be non-talk.
Eat.
Eat. Yeah. Some people seem to do non-stop, Tom.
Watch TV.
Watch TV.
How about read a book or read?
Read.
How about fidget or twitch?
Fidget? No. Remember that film I was in, Fidget Goes to Hollywood?
Smoke! 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 Smoke!
Smoke.
I think people smoke nonstop.
And they're fools. We like smoke. You got it. Forward, please. Work. 5. Great. 156, 119. Here we go. Come on. Dollar values are double. Just remind you, 400 points wins the game. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name an animal with big ears. Yeah.
Elephant.
An elephant.
Okay, Richard.
An animal with big ears.
A dog.
A dog?
A horse?
A horse. No. First strike, no problem.
A donkey.
Donkey.
Hippopotamus.
Hippo. No. They're about this big. I'm an expert on hippos. Very small.
Monkeys.
Okay.
I know some do.
David Jones. Yeah, where the monkey is? No. $148 here to be stolen.
Rabbit.
Animal with big ears?
Let's go with the rabbit.
As in Harvey. If the money's there, you get the money. If not, give it to Dan Rabbit. You got 267, 156, gentlemen. There you go. All the values are tripled. 100 people surveyed. Top 3 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a round fruit. Yes.
Apple.
Apple. One answer will beat it.
An orange.
An orange. Play or pass?
We will play.
We'll play. Only one answer left. Listen carefully, please. I'll read it once, and I won't repeat it. When I get to you, got 3 seconds to answer. We only need just one answer, okay? Here it is. Name a round fruit. 3 seconds.
Grapefruit?
Joanne said, and this is for the right to play for $5,000, be the champ. Grapefruit. Better than winning and then coming back tomorrow and losing the first game. You come all the way back up. Did a good. You really played well. $267. And you take all this back to San Diego.
right.
Plus $19,279.
Thank
Okay, you were nice people. You're
Thank you, Richard.
You really were. You were beautiful, and thank you. I think you did. I did too. We'll play. Come. 2 people. First. You first. Come on. Dan and I are going to talk about old times. Come back and play for the money right after we watch this. Well done.
This show is sponsored by Arby's new home-style pot roast sandwich, oven-roasted cheddar, and a kickin' ranch sauce on our new baguette. Hey, if you want flavor, it's in the bag. Brought to you by Arby's. Try Arby's home-style pot roast sandwich. What are you eating today?
Hey, Ted, remember that day we took 50 roasts out of the oven?
Hey, everybody. Great news. Arby's is introducing a new home-style pot roast sandwich.
All right! Uh-oh! Ow! Oh! Ooh! Easy! Oh!
It's real slow-cooked pot roast with tangy cheddar and a horseradish ranch sauce, all on our new soft baguette.
Mommy! Ow, stop! Ooh!
Try Arby's new home-style pot roast sandwich.
What are you eating today?
It keeps jamming. What are we gonna do?
Kick it? We'll kick it.
You'll be buzzing a week from Game Show Network's Sunday Night Buzz. First, it's Lingo, then Chuck Woolery Naturally Stoned, then National Lampoon's Funny Money, plus episodes of Celebrity Crams. Sunday Night Buzz beginning June 15th at 9 Eastern, only on Game Show Network.
Let's win the money, champ.
Yes,
15
sir.
seconds, please. Name the most important room in the home for a fire alarm.
A hallway.
Something with an electric cord attached.
A razor.
The aged kids move away from home.
21.
How many miles joggers jog?
5.
An ingredient in bread.
Wheat.
Wait. Turn around. Most important room in the home for fire alarm. You said the hallway. Survey said 11. Something with an electric cord attached, said a razor. Survey said 4. Age kids move away from home. You said 21. Survey said 35. How many miles joggers jog? You said 5. Survey. There you go. You're eating in bread. You said wheat. Survey said right back. Good. Here comes Joanne. Come on, love. We're going to win the money. I know. We are 78 points away. We're going to win $5,000. Please remind everyone the answers Dan gave us. 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name the most important room in the home for a fire alarm.
Hallway.
Try again.
Living room.
Something with an electric cord attached.
Blow dryer.
The aged kids move away from home.
18.
How many miles joggers jog?
5.
Try again.
10.
An ingredient in bread.
Yeast.
Turn around. You said the most important room in the home for a fire alarm. Number one answer, kitchen. You said living room. Survey said 2. Something with electric cord attached. Toaster, number 1. You said hairdryer. Survey said 4. Age kids move away from home. You said 18. Number 1 answer. Survey said 31. How many miles joggers jog? 5 miles, number 1. You said 10. Survey said 8. An ingredient in bread. You said yeast. We need 33 points for $5,000. We men of Ivy must stick together. Survey said, give them the money. Yeast was number 1. We all count.
Funny on TV is nearly extinct. A good comic is a rare sighting these days. So when we find one,
Anybody from Cleveland here tonight?
we study it.
National Lampoon's Funny Money, a new game show premiering June 15th at 10 p.m.
Check out the elastics in Huggies Ultra Trim diapers. The new all-around stretch waistband lets them perform their cool moves. Unlike the other leading diaper, Huggies' new waistband really stretches. And no other diaper stops leaks better. Huggies leakage protection lets the band play all night long. Huggies Ultra Trim diapers. No leak is a good leak.
Isn't that your mom? No.
It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Shaking up the world of reality TV. Chuck Woolery, Naturally Stoned, premiering June 15th on Game Show Network.
Getting back to nature? Then get Huggies Natural Care Baby Wipes with vitamin E and aloe. Gentle cleaning helps keep skin naturally healthy. Get Huggies, get clean, get going.
Survey says there's more Feud on the way. Ray Combs hosts Family Feud next. Then take a trip to the winner's circle on the $100,000 pyramid, followed by Match Game.
The Leinwands are so wealthy, they bought 85 people out the audience. Love you. We'll see you here on the Feud. Bye-bye.
Some departing contestants receive...
Think you can stay up all night, keeping your blood pumping and your heart racing? Are you tired? If you like, we can always cram.
Get it?
Icy likes. I'm waiting for you to cram.
Check out Graham Elwood and Icy on all new episodes of Cram starting June 15th on Game Show Network.
Hello, I'm calling to Graham.
Department. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson television production.